Bloomberg Intelligence Senior Government Analyst Rob Barnett is joining us now, who with Christopher Payne have written a jewel, The Economists Diet. You look at it, you laugh. Don't. This is an extremely important book. Rob, let's cut to the chase. We can make jokes about it, but for America, this is no joke, starting with the obesity of America, with the sugar levels of America, with the joints, the bad knee joints. How do we do what you did?
Well, that's why we wrote the book. We hope a lot of other people can adopt the kind of principles that Chris and I did. At my peak weight, I was over 250 pounds. And there was no secret why I got so big in the first place. If you look back at the history of data on GDP per capita and consumption of food per capita, they go up hand in hand. I was following the trend of the country.
Business? Is it the merchandising of food in America, the branding of it and all that? Do you blame the food industry or the complex, as you call it? Or is it my fault my waistline doesn't work like it used to?
Look, there's a lot of personal responsibility here at play on how you've got to tackle the problem. The government's not coming to help you. You've got to find your own solution if you're going to lose weight. But what we would say is that most people already know that spinach is good for them and a bag of chips is not. But yet, despite the best intentions, they constantly make the wrong behavioral decision. And so we've got some tips on what you've got to do to get the behaviors of thin people.
Various and sundry daughters have told me I'm going to die if I don't read your book. I'm serious. Okay, the reigning theme right now is a guy who plays football for the New England Patriots who says, drink water, drink water, drink water. Is Mr. Brady onto something that I need to drink 18 gallons of water like my team wants me to?
There's nothing wrong with water. I would fully support that notion. But what I would say is I step on the scale every morning. I've stepped on the scale for years.
Do you do that, Ron Temple? Do you step
every morning?
You guys are making me sick. Francine, we're not even going to ask Francine.
If you can't measure it, you can't control it. You got to step on the scale. I know where I stand every day.
Francine kills it. Francine, you bring up a key point here. You're laughing at us, aren't you?
A little bit. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I was reading a research saying the Italians are becoming more obese every year that goes by. But in Europe, you diet less, I think. There's less fast food and all of that, sort of stuff. Rob, when you look at this, right, you're also looking at the cost, I imagine, that obesity has on the healthcare and on our economy.
That's right. There's no doubt that obesity, being overweight, is correlated with a lot of bad outcomes at the individual level, and it's certainly costly for society. So there's a lot of incentive for individual changes to behavior to lose weight, and certainly society could see reduced health care costs, this sort of thing, if others kind of get on the path.
You can't see this, folks, but of course these guys are economists, so we need to have a formula. It's right here. For radio, it says, my waistline equals pi r squared. That's the diameter of the pepperoni pizza I had last night at Angelo's Pizza on 57th Street. Okay, is pizza, can you have pizza?
I occasionally have pizza. No diet that asks you to give up your favorite foods is ever going to work in the long run. The thing that I do, though, is if I have a pizza, I know I'm going to weigh a few more pounds on the scale tomorrow. You can literally see it from day to day. And if I have a pizza, I skip the next meal. I fast. I save up in advance. I budget my dieting.
The middle child's emailing in right now, Francine, Dad, get a scale now. Rob Barnett, I hate you, with Bloomberg Intelligence. The Economist Diet, I make jokes about it, folks, but, you know, I picked it up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Guess what? This is a smart book on a huge national issue. Rob Barnett and Dr. Payne as well, Christopher Payne, The Economist Diet.